Okay, hello, beautiful people, our beautiful listeners. Welcome to the Safehouse Podcast. It's me, Sky. I am with my beautiful firecrackers. Since they can decide what firecrackers they're gonna be, let's just call them just in general, because we're basic. So, introduce yourself.
Rose. Yes. Your baby firework.
Our BB Firework, Rose is here. Say hi.
Hello, beautiful people. I'm gonna blow up the entire world after 2020, but yeah.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Yes. I don't know how I'm gonna do that either way.
I mean, there's a lot of ways.
Yes.
Anyways,
And next we have Mac over here.
hello, it's Mac. That's it. I don't know what
No
else to say.
statement about arson. Very good.
They
Fire.
are sparkler
Fire
firework.
good.
Yes,
Anyways.
fire good.
Welcome to the Safe House Podcast.
What are we gonna do today?
Well, we had our Christmas episode last week.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that was last week. Wow, okay, that's so wild. And today, or I guess this month, whenever this comes out, January 1, 2021.
Happy New Year.
Yes,
Happy
Happy New
New
Year,
Year.
even though it's not yet New Year when we're recording. Anyways, yeah, Happy New Year to everyone from Safe House Podcasts. So before we get into anything, we gotta talk and have our usual mental health check of the month since we didn't have it last week. We're putting it all in this week instead, or this month instead. So how we all been this month, December, both having classes and proceeding into Christmas break while still having requirements. How we all been doing this month?
I have
Whichever
one
I
word.
know. Yeah.
One word, and that is anxiety.
Oh.
I've been feeling anxious this whole month, and I haven't been getting enough sleep because of how anxious I was. I was overthinking so many things because we had a lot of work to finish before going into the Christmas break. And even during Christmas break, I still have other stuff to do for school. So I'm just kind of floating. Just kind of floating at this moment. But Christmas was good. I mean, your girl. Your girl be getting that cash. But like, that's about it, y'all. I've been anxious, but it's okay. We've been trying hard to take care of ourselves.
We've
Yeah.
been going through it.
I mean, I almost had an accident because your girl hasn't been hydrating. So always remember to drink your damn water.
Stay hydrated. Every month we say this. Always remember to stay hydrated. Water is
I
important.
realize how ironic it is for me to be reminding people, and yet I don't do it myself. So people critical of me.
Hmm.
But I learned this the hard way. So I shall be drinking more than 10 glasses a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, that's pretty much it for me. How are you guys doing?
Uh,
Go ahead. You can go ahead.
oh my god, this entire episode's just gonna be like being like gargling because like this entire month I've been out of it. Like this is like the most drunk month I've ever had. Like it's not even like I didn't even drink. I don't drink for the record, but like it's the most
Rose is
like
underage.
I
Wait, you just turned 18.
yeah, I just turned
Yeah.
18, but I still drink. But like the thing is, like this month has been so like out of it already. I'm already like spacing out so many times. Like I just had a nap earlier, and then like I totally forgot like we were recording. I was like, ah, ah wait, and then like most of the times the like people like around me, like my classmates are like, where the hell is Rose? Where's she been? Like what was she up to? And I'm like, sorry, your girl's been going through it, okay? Like I don't know. It's not I don't think it's anxiety. I think it's just been out of it. Like it's just zooming like woo.
She's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
floating.
I don't know if it's disassociating, like not really, but like it's kind of more of I think time passes by like really fast, like during the end of the year, and then you're just like,
You're just kind of like on
oh,
autopilot.
yeah, pretty much like just doing the best to get through the day without wasting too much time, but at the same time, I'm just like, okay, 1 hour has passed. Okay, but like for like other stuff, I do the usual, like I do schoolwork, and then I cook for Christmas, and
Woo!
then I took a nap on Christmas, so I didn't get to participate much in like whatever they did, and then I also like uh I think I did more work than I usually do like in like the previous months. Like I actually have energy? Question mark?
Oh.
I don't know if it's energy or just stress fueling myself, like just dousing myself in work already and then just going like spacing out again after I stare at my laptop for like way too long. It's like, yes, look at the chips, look at the dispenser right here, look at the box of tissues right here, look at the electric fan that goes bzzz right over there. And then that's basically it for like the entire December. Just brain loading. That's literally it. I don't have much to say.
No, it's okay. I don't know how I've been, honestly, this month. I mean, yeah, there was like one day where I had to pull an all-nighter for a project. I mean, I think I only felt rage that day. I feel
Me.
like I
And we
remember
were
nothing
there.
else than being angry. But other than that, I feel like I've also been very out of it. Been like just spacing out a lot of the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know.
brr, brain go
Maybe,
brr.
yeah, maybe it's also because like the year is ending and it doesn't
Yeah,
feel like it's ending. It feels like it's
We're
just
just
gonna
kind
keep
of like,
going.
yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
was so shocked. Like, I saw the calendar and I was like, oh shit! Like the
This
24th is tomorrow. Like, I didn't even realize the days were going so fast.
Yeah.
oh damn.
I don't know. I mean, like, what we had our like 2 weeks of class, the first 2 weeks of classes, and then we have our Christmas break right now. I don't feel. I feel very not productive, and it's like really messing with me. Like, I've just been like binge watching a lot of like streams, and other than that, I I constantly feel like I need to be doing something, and I can't find anything to do. So like that's fucking with me a lot, but like I'm trying to do something about it.
Signs of burnout. I can see it. I can see
I don't know anymore,
Yeah,
man.
we're all pretty burnt out.
Yeah.
because like it's generally like signs of burnout where it's like you got used to like doing something almost like for like long extensive periods of time and then uh you
And
also
suddenly you're not doing anything.
and then yeah and then suddenly you're not doing anything like I must be doing
So
something
you're just kind of
or
like
else
Mm.
sitting
like
there, malfunctioning.
yeah it's like doesn't register in your head like
Error.
I should be doing something right should be
Hmm.
doing something am
It's
I
worse
missing something
for our cases because like I know that all three of us were workaholics. We like to keep ourselves busy, and
yeah.
suddenly we're not doing anything. So we're just kind of like, oh shit, now what?
I mean, I've been trying to write something because I got another work in progress piling up on me. It's just like haunting me.
Yeah,
I mean, like I'm trying to write
Another
that
work in
one
progress.
more consistently because I actually have like a source of quote unquote inspiration for it. But like it's going very slowly. Even though I'm like I want to write this. What the fuck
Yes,
do I write?
I want to write. What do I write?
Yeah. And like,
It's okay.
yeah, I think that's how it's been lately, or like at least with the year ending. I think that's been like the overall mood recently. But yeah, okay. That's it for the
Yes.
mental health check. Remember to stay
woo!
hydrated, everyone. Please stay hydrated.
Please, for the love of God.
Yes, and always watch yourself and your mental health because you yourself are important first and foremost.
Yes.
uh so like before we like get into it, we want to like think and look back to what 2020 has it been for us?
Lord.
Excited.
It's been a very, very lockdown year, to be fair. A lot of us have been staying inside for most of this year. I mean,
As
we're
you
on
should
lockdown
be.
like 9 months now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 months
Lord,
of lockdown.
she is
Yeah.
here.
So like even if like this pandemic has happened, what's all of our like best and even possibly whatever we can think of our worst moments of this year? Let's like think about the worst first. Why not? Get it out of the way. So we can think about the good parts of this year.
Yes. Who wants to start
Where to
first?
start? I'm okay with me going because it's probably like super depressing.
Yeah, sure. It's okay.
Yeah, because this year my dog died.
Yeah, 2020 be getting the good shit out of the way, man.
No. My dog died this year and I'm so sad. My son, and he died in April and I'm still not over it. It's December.
We can't even visit the baby because we're in lockdown.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's buried in the front yard.
No. Not expect that.
Supposed to bury him. It was already locked down when it happened. So we were just kind of like, okay.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, never got the chance, but it's okay.
Oh my god.
He's here somewhere. He's probably listening right now and thinking, wow, my owner is still kind of shit. So that was my really, really sad moment of 2020 and I don't want to relive that.
Never again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Are we still doing the worst moments, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be. It can be just one thing. I mean, this year was
Okay.
both long and short.
It was definitely going back and forth with that. I think worst thing to happen in time. Well, I guess like a lot of people died. Like a lot of people I knew
So many
died.
people died this year. I'm so mad.
And the weird thing is they didn't die because of the virus. No, they died of like old
Other
age. They died of old age, and I was like, wow, everyone really be getting it on in 2020. Everyone believing already. They had enough of 2020, so they're like, no,
They're just gonna
goodbye.
like bye.
Off. We're just not having it. We're dying. And then there's also the online classes. I think that's one of the worst things. Lord, how did we get through this with like online classes? But anyways, we're here now. Can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But like that's really the worst for me. Other than that, it's like everything became mundane, and that's like not
So
really.
weird how this year was kind of like nothing but also everything at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's like a very like chill moment. Like not the good kind of chill. It's like chill, and there's
Chill like numb.
whoa, not in a good way either.
Mm.
Whoa. Okay, I
Yeah.
think that's all for me because like
Alright.
there really ain't anything.
Okay. So my worst memories from 2020, I guess. Like I know I mentioned like it's been both fast or it's been both very short and very long. But I think that like my worst memory, I guess, is just everything getting interrupted because like there was so much I wanted to do with the
Yeah.
time I could have had. Yeah, and the pandemic like suddenly took all of it away. But other than that, I think it was around May or no, it was around June or July. I'm not sure. My dad got hospitalized because of a stroke, which he luckily recovered from. Well, no, not recovered. Survived from rather. I mean, he's still like recovering right now. He can't really walk
Not
well
dead.
right now. Yeah, he's not dead. That's the good part, But like all of that happening all at once was very very stressful, since it's just me and my sisters at home. My mom having to deal with working and taking care of my dad while he was at the hospital. So all of that was like very overwhelming and stressful. But we got over that hurdle. I'm where I am now. My dad's recovering and not dead. So
Mom's the goat.
yeah, she really is. I'm surprised she's still able to go through each day. But yeah,
Yes.
I think that's been the worst. Oh wait, no. Other than that, I guess my honestly speaking, my mental state ain't that good this year. I don't know if it was just because of the pandemic, but I don't know. A lot of weird shit happened. My mentalness. Yes, that's a word now. My mentalness was
My
very all over the
mentalness.
place. But yeah, I think that's what I can say. Worst memories of this year. Moving on past, yeah, so we talked about our worst memories in 2020. So let's move on to a more lighthearted bit. What's our best memories from 2020?
Yes, 2020 highlight reel. Let's go.
What is it? What do
Dream.
y'all got in mind? Because I'm also not sure what I got in mind.
I think
Kinda
my
hard to
highlight is like literally getting highlights in my hair, coloring my hair.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Because I've been begging for this for the first 18 years of my life. And finally, my mom
Got
finally
it.
gave up. She finally
Finally.
gave up and given me the blessing to
Yes.
mess with my hair.
Yes.
And that's great. I still want to get my hair dyed. Mother, when?
Don't give up. She's gonna give in eventually.
No, she's like okay with it, but like she's not okay with like, or no, she's not down with the idea of like getting it bleached first and then dyed. She's like, no, it'll hurt, and I'm here like I can take it. I just want
Beauty is
dyed
pain.
hair. I just want dyed hair, mother.
It's probably not gonna hurt if you just dye like the half of your hair, like just the tip, if you know what I mean, like
yeah, no, I
just
get it.
hair.
The way I
Because
did it, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a dip dye. That was
the
the
bleach hitting
best
your
option
scalp is not.
that I could
Yeah,
get.
yeah,
I wanted to
know.
color my whole head, but my mom was like, half of it or nothing. So I was like, okay.
That's a good deal, though.
Yes.
It's still something. I feel like if I were to dye my hair, I still have to get it cut first. I have so much split ends,
Oh, yeah.
man. There's
But
so
oh my
much
god,
split.
coloring your hair, it's so weird because like for the first few weeks you're like self-aware and then you just forget that your hair is colored and you give yourself a heart attack when you take a shower and you see that the water is red and you're just kind of like, what is going on? And they're like, oh wait, I have red hair.
I
I
don't
forgot
know
about my hair actually last Christmas.
yet. Oh,
Like I've been to we went to relatives' houses and they were all just kind of like, oh my god, your hair, and I'm like, what's wrong with my hair? Oh yeah, it's red. What's up? Merry Christmas, y'all.
Life of the party. Yes, my hair is red.
I literally forgot about that, but yeah, that's my highlight of this year. That's it.
Yes.
I don't know yet what color I
It's
want to
kind
dye
of
my
sad
hair.
that this is the only happy thing for my year.
Wait, no, you also got a new dog.
Dog.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about my dog.
Your new baby.
Yes, I have a new BB. I think I low-key forgot him because he's so hard to deal with because he's such a brat. But I love him all the same. Yes, that's my other highlight. Sorry, I forgot about that. I have a dog.
I still don't know what
Beautiful.
color I want to dye my hair, honestly. I'm flipping between red and blue. Because both are nice colors. But
Don't
I
be
just
shy.
don't know
Go for
which
blue,
one.
which is looks like the Pepsi logo.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I still have to
Thinking
cut my
about
hair
it
first.
kind of sounds
I can
cool.
color her hair white,
Yeah.
so it really looks like the logo.
I still want
I
to.
mean-
I still want to cut my hair first before dyeing it because it's so bad right now.
Yeah.
I've like been looking at my hair. Like there are just some days I'm just zoning out and I'm like looking at my hair and I'm like, damn, that's a lot of split ends.
Why don't you just cut it?
I mean I have been like cutting like the single split ends, but like I
I
don't
have
want to
a
cut my hair
friend-
that much because
I have a friend who got so bored at like 3 in the morning. She gave herself bangs.
oh,
Well, don't.
that's always
sounds like-
either a good or bad thing. It's a very hit or miss kind of thing. I feel like.
Well,
Oh my
luckily for her, she hit.
Oh,
Good
it
for-
a hit.
Good for her.
It looked good.
Oh, that's a good
Oh my
thing.
God.
But yeah, okay. Anyways, since we
Your
sidetracked
highlights,
again.
people. Continue the reel.
Yeah,
Okay, I can go next.
yeah, sure.
Highlight of 2020. I got the best job as an editor in chief. Like that's one already. Like,
That's our girl.
the other one is like, highlight. Oh, it's not much of a highlight, but I think it's a highlight. But like, I really like cutting my dog's hair. Like that's
Oh,
The achievement.
it's an achievement because my dog. Oh
This
my
little
dog.
worm.
This bitch is like the most mobile thing I've ever seen. He won't stop moving. He won't give in to like words like stop. He won't give in to words like wait. He won't give in to words like yo, I'm dying. Don't move. And then
It's true. Rose's
Lord.
dog is like a vibrating motorcycle.
I had to do a headlock on him so I could get
Oh my
his
God.
fur chopped, and I was like going through with the razor like, please stop moving, I might actually hurt you. And then boom, after
do not-
3 days,
For our listeners, we do not condone animal cruelty.
it's just me giving him a hug and then like cutting his hair like like that. But it took me 3 days to finish. But I mean, that doesn't count for like, you know, me eating dinner, me like going like doing something else. But like, like if you like consider it, it took me 3 days to get that dog's hair done, and it ain't even that good yet because he got like little strands like sticking out, and I'm just like, it's as good as it gets because this dog really won't do much to like help me. But like that's a highlight because it's also my first time using a hair razor and probably cutting the back of my head right now, like the hair at the back of my head. But that's it. That's literally it. That's like 2020 in a
Dog.
good way. Dog.
I guess for me, but I'm not sure of a lot of what I can consider to be a best memory from 2020. But I think like an overall best thing is meeting Psych B people, honestly.
Like,
Shout out to Psych B once again.
I feel like we're mentioning them every episode. My God.
because we love
Our number one sponsors.
But
they
yeah,
are not paying us.
because like I met a lot of people who I like greatly enjoy being with in Psych B, which is like not what I expected when I getting into college. You know, I didn't expect much other than like having like 2 friends that I already knew from senior high or something like that. But like no, I ended up being good friends with a lot of them, which is like very opposite to what I expected. And like you know, somehow like being more open and around with them has like made me more open, like in general, to more people than usual.
So
Because
proud to see her grow.
yeah,
Yes.
because like in senior high, I was very closed off to like my classmates. I was like very like kept to myself, you know, other than like these
Yes.
people here, like Safehouse people and a few
Woo!
other people. Other than that, like to my classmates in senior high, I was like very to myself all of the time. So like this is such a wild change, but a very relieving one to go through. So I guess yeah, I think they're my best memory, meeting them.
You're the
Aww.
homies. We love y'all.
Now we're getting
Psych
sappy and
B.
shit. But yeah,
Yes.
so I
Do
think
y'all want me to make it sappier? You know what
sure,
I
go ahead.
You know what I realized? Our highlight reel for 2020 should actually be
Us.
Oh, yeah.
starting a podcast. What's up?
Man, yeah.
Hello. We did
Yes.
this.
Girl.
I'm not sure if I
actually.
mentioned. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. Yeah. Like
Yes.
wanting to start a podcast for so long, like years, like 2 years now, and finally doing it with these people. And it's not even like the people I originally started, or no, the people I originally planned to start a podcast with. Like this is
No
like
tea, no
such a
shade to
change.
those people.
Like this is a nice.
There's no drama
change.
here.
Yeah, there's no drama. But like just this happening, it's also really great. Finally making it a thing. Yes.
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 Bring it
You
to
know
life.
what? Like, on my phone, I have in my notes app, I have a note there entitled things I did in 2020 because it feels like nothing is happening this year. And I would list down like small victories that I would have. I highly suggest everybody to do that. So you could just pre-read. If you feel unproductive, if you feel like you didn't do anything this year, like do that. And you can just read it at the end of the year and be like, wow,
Oh.
It's actually
did
good.
something.
It's actually nice advice tip. Basta yun.
Our first actual useful one. Like
Yeah. This thing, because like we do be forgetful sometimes and we're like, oh,
Yeah.
did certain thing happen?
yes, and since we're all listening this in a new year, open your notes up right now. Type in goals I did in 2021 and just start listing. It can be as simple as, I don't know, drinking water, like
Staying hydrated.
Yeah, staying hydrated is important after all.
Yes.
yeah, so like do it right now. Nobody speak until our listeners have done that.
We give you
They can
10
just pause
seconds for
this. They can just pause
Yeah, you can just pause this.
just pause it. It's fine. But
show us a
yeah.
screenshot of your notes app so we can tell.
Don't forget to tweet us
Yeah,
if
we
you
have a
did
Twitter. Don't
that.
forget that we have a Twitter. You can like even like in the comments, just like mention questions you have for us. We'll take any questions. Well, as long as they're appropriate and not
Yes.
invasive.
If,
But, yeah.
if they are NSFW though, I'll take care of them.
Eat them to the depths. Okay. Anyways,
Yes.
yeah. Moving on. Like, so that's been our 2020, or at least whatever we could recall from 2020. Cause
Oh yeah.
Honestly, it's just a blur.
yeah,
it just
yeah.
went through.
Yeah, 9 months of having to stay at home. Yeah, it
Oh my
does a
god.
lot.
Remember in March, like on a Friday, I remember telling my friends, I was like, I'll see you guys on Monday. Let's meet here, alright? 8 a.m. Guess what? Quarantine was like, okay, starting Monday, nobody leave their houses.
Yeah, yeah, it's all
I never
been
see
stressful.
those friends ever again. They're not dead. I just never seen them.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah. Moving on from what's been our 2020, we're gonna like talk about our New Year's plans, New Year's past memories or whatever. But
New Year's resolution.
sure, why not? People don't usually follow them, but
Nobody
like,
follows
yeah.
them, but like,
yeah, let's start off with that. Like, what's all our New Year's resolution, if we have any, and do we think we're actually gonna what do you call this? Like, pull through with them as the year goes by? I can start us off. Why not? So that's not the
Okay.
same order every time. But yeah, I guess my New Year's I can't speak. My New Year's resolution there, I guess it's just to be a write more. Write the stuff I want to write more. Because, you know, I've been trying to get back into writing all year because I have not finished a single written thing since 2019, specifically April. So it's been over a year. I got nothing written down I didn't finish a single written thing I have this year. So I want to try to keep on writing more into 2021, whatever it may be, poems, short stories, you know. But yeah, I think that's all. That's all I got, cause that's all I really want to push through with, even as 2021 goes by. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm thinking.
oh, I can go. New
Okay.
Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Yes.
My New Year's resolution is, oh shit. I'm like low-key shy to say this.
Oh.
I mean, like, I don't know. I hope it pulls through. Like, I don't know if you guys would agree to this. Like, do you all believe in the whole "fake it till you make it," like that saying?
Oh yeah.
Like, I just decided that this year, 2021, I just want to be more confident in myself, okay? And like everybody's been saying, if you pretend to like, be the shit, you eventually
Mm.
like develop that feeling of like being confident in yourself. And I'm like, okay, let's give that a shot. I want to wake up one day and be like, holy shit, who's that? That's me. I'm a fucking goddess. Like, yes, queen.
That's a good.
I actually think
Really
that might
wanna,
work.
Yeah.
I just really want to work on myself. Like, because like I feel like the the way I function, the confidence I get is from what other people think of me. But now I
Oh.
just really wanna focus it on how I view myself, and that would fix the way I see myself. And I really wanna like build that up because we ain't confident in ourselves right now, in our
Yes.
body, in the way we. So I'ma fake it till I make it.
Yes.
Hopefully I'ma make it. But other than that, I also really wanna fulfill my overdue plans of making a webtoon. What's up? Like I finally got a drawing tab, so
Nice.
like I'm
Yes.
gonna be working on that more actively. I've had
Coming
this
soon,
story for a year.
2021.
Rose would know because I would message her at like 1 in the morning, and I'm like, guess what I just thought about this story.
And then I'd probably be awake at 1 in the morning, like, oh my god, what did you add? What did you think? What is there like, to add? Like, what did you do to the plot? Is someone dying on this plot?
Yeah, this has been in the works for a whole year, and I'm so excited to finally carry it all out. So hopefully
Yay. Yay to a
that
new
is
project.
solid for me. Hopefully I do not burn out creatively.
Yes.
Maybe we'll talk about it one day, like what our personal projects are. But we'll save it for another month.
Yes.
Yes, but that's all for me. I just want to be more confident and be more productive in my creative work.
Oh,
Yeah.
Um, I've been thinking. I think my only resolution that I could think of is like, uh, being less. I don't want to say it like this, like being like be more selfish, but like it kind of does sound like that. It's like, I want to have like more free time for myself and like not really like, the habit of like
Of being
saying.
kind to yourself.
It's like the habit of like my habit of saying like, I don't know if I can do
Of
this, but I'll make it work, or like
being
I
a
don't
doormat.
know. Yeah,
Oh.
it's like a being like a, what's that called again? A yes man, like
Oh.
saying yes all the time, and like if I'm like,
I've been telling Rose this all damn year, and finally she's taking into account to not let people walk all over her.
yeah, it's like New Year, not gonna be a doormat anymore. Like, why did it take this long? It's I think the more specific resolution is, I want to have my own free time and like personal time without being like apologetic about it, because like I know how my brain works. It's like, I want to have my own free time, and then like and then like someone else is like, can I ask you to do something? And then I'm like, no, I think I'm busy. And then they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, wait, no, come back. I think I
No,
can
come
do.
back. Actually, I can fit you in my schedule.
I can fit you in my schedule. And then my schedule's like, 1 hour for this, 5 minutes for this, 5 minutes for this. And then like personal time does not exist. I have no personal time. It does just not in my vocabulary. But I'm putting it in my vocabulary soon enough.
Hmm.
But like, other than that, I think that's it. Cause like I don't wanna be doormat no more.
It's valid. It's a valid reasoning. I guess yeah, if you put yourself or no, if you don't put yourself first, a lot of the time it gets in the way a lot, or mental health wise, I guess.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
so okay. I guess on a different note, still New Year's related, but I guess whatever past New Year's Eve memories that you guys have that like stuck with you. It could be like how you spent it, or how you spent it with someone maybe, or like in general, like past New Year's Eve's memories y'all have.
All I'm thinking about is just staying up really, really late with my family and my neighbors. But I remember one New Year, me and my childhood friend, we're not that close anymore. I feel so sad. I miss her. I should probably go over to her house tomorrow. But like, I think we were like 15. Like, have y'all seen The Notebook? Like the movie?
Not
Actually,
really.
no. But I've heard of it, but I know what it is.
The next time I get my ass over there.
Sure.
We have it on record. We'll update you on that.
Yes.
But anyways, there was a scene in the movie where they laid down on the street, like in the middle of the night. Yeah.
Ah.
And me and my childhood best friend, we were so obsessed with that movie. I mean, we cry every time we see it, and I
Oh.
still cry. Such a good movie. But it was New Year, and you know how like the streets are empty. We were like, why don't we lay down on the street?
Okay.
No, let's give it a try. What's the worst that could happen? You know.
Oh,
So we
no.
went out, and my house is like directly in front of a street.
Mhm.
So like it was just fast. Like we just went outside and we laid there for a few minutes. You'd expect a car to come by, but no. It was a herd of dogs. So
Oh no! I thought they were
it
gonna
was
say
like
it's like a motorcycle or something. I did not expect dogs.
it was like a herd of street dogs, because like across the street from us is the public market. So there's a lot of stray dogs there. And I don't know, they saw us, they probably thought we were, I don't know,
That
dead.
meat.
So one of them started barking, and all the other dogs heard that dog barking, and we all just kind of looked at each other like for a few seconds, and we didn't know what the hell to do, because we know if we run, they're gonna chase after us.
Mhm.
So we were just kind of like backing away really, really slowly. I mean, the dogs were not even that near; they were just like a few, inches back. So we were just kind of like, what if we just move really, really steadily? Nothing would happen. Yeah.
Oh,
And then a motorcycle passes by, and the sound, I don't know, triggered the dogs or something, and they started barking even more, which made us run, so we ran. But the dogs did not chase us. They were going to, I think, but there was a motorcycle, so they were all just kind of like, oh,
We just barked that.
we just bark, bark. So that was a memorable thing for me. Yeah, and the year after that, we never did that. We were like, let's not fly down in the street anymore.
I mean, if the first time dogs appeared, what else could happen? I mean, it's open to a lot of things to happen at that point. I mean, at least it
Yeah.
wasn't a car or a motorcycle.
Or a truck.
Well, a truck would be more
Yeah, but, like,
terrifying.
The other things that are memorable that I could think of is just the fireworks. We would go up to the roof or climb up the tree to look at the fireworks. But since that is not allowed in our city anymore,
That's true.
the city's been quiet.
Yeah.
So, if
It's-
I recall correctly, last year I did see fireworks in the distance. I just
Oh, I
had
did
no
too.
idea where they were coming from.
Yeah, that's true.
I
So-
honestly
But
don't know
Wasn't
where.
as excessive as the years before, where
Oh,
there
yeah,
would
yeah,
be
yeah. It's like one at
multiple
a time or
colors in
something.
the sky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's
Yeah.
just like one firework and then like in a sequence or like a certain time frame between each other. But like I think that was the only time I've seen fireworks within like the past 5 years or something. Just so wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go ahead. Why not? I
Yes.
do got something in mind. Cause yeah, I like before we started recording, I did mention the rules like, oh, I didn't know if I was gonna include it here or for next month's episode. So I'm gonna put it here na lang and talk about it
Yes.
now because like I think about 4 or 3 years ago now. I'm not sure. It's 4 or 3 years ago. My memory is drawing a blank. I just remember that it was like New Year's Eve, but like there was like 1 year on New Year's Eve, I just got into a relationship, and like I spent my New Year's Eve with well, like not really spend it, but like we were together on New Year's Eve, and they were my like New Year's Eve partner. I guess I don't know how you put it, but like they were my New Year's Eve partner, and like we're not together anymore. But like, and, like I really liked them. I remember like, man, I really liked them at that time, and like spending New Year's Eve with them. I mean, though we didn't like stay up like late with each other, because we gotta sleep. Like I spent my New Year's Eve with them, and that was like the only time that like I actually spent New Year's Eve with someone else, with like as at that time significant other. So like that was like a nice memory for me for New Year's Eve. Like other than that, like yeah, there used to be a year where before I live where I live now. That's how I'm always saying it now. It's so wild to me. But like where I live, it used to be in a compound area. So like every New Year's Eve, they'd set up in the afternoon fireworks and firecrackers to like just start going off at night. And the first year, we had no idea that was happening. So like when it started happening, we're like, "What is this?" So we weren't informed of this. And like my sisters were still like actual like childs. They were toddlers, I think, at that time. So they were like very afraid and crying. So we had to stay in a different room for the night because like it went on for hours. Like it actually like those firecrackers, and then I think mostly firecrackers, not much on like fireworks, but I think there were like sparklers and all that. Like it went on from afternoon until midnight. There's like very short or like very small instances where it's just peace and quiet. It's like mostly you just hear like exploding everywhere, like 4 hours on end. It was like the worst thing. I mean, I get that they were like enjoying it, but like, damn, you could have warned us. Because the first time we heard that, we were like very confused what was happening. Like, is this normal? It's normal. They do that every year, apparently. So the next year that happened, we were like ready. Yeah, let's go somewhere else. For like, I think 2 years in a row, we like decided, oh yeah, let's go somewhere else for New Year's Eve. Why not? We can't deal with that.
Which is run.
Yeah, like recently, since where I live now, it's like been very peaceful. So it's like very like confusing for me. Like, it's quiet.
Yes.
What do I do now?
Yeah.
It's
like,
quiet.
It's
quiet.
Yeah, but like it's an okay kind of peace because it's very different from before. So either way, these memories that I have of like past New Year's Eve, I keep them close to me. I mean, that's why I still remember them to this day because it's so different than now. Yeah, I guess that's all I got.
My God, y'all's just be so interesting. And then I got mine where it's like I just had a classmate in grade 6, I think it was grade 6, yeah. And then it was after New Year, like we came back to school. I was having fun like during New Year. Like don't get me wrong, I really liked the fireworks. I had like those fireworks you throw on the ground and they make the pop every time you throw it on the ground. They make contact with the ground or something like that. And then there's like the other fireworks that go like it spins in circles and something like that. And then I remember hearing this really loud bang like from near my house, but it wasn't from our fireworks, it was like somewhere else. And then I know this classmate of mine lives near my house, so I was like, oh, it might be from them because I know where they live. And then when we came back to school, I saw my classmate. He had like bandages on his I think it was his forefinger bandaged apart like that. And then I was like, yo, bro, what happened? And like they were like, if you heard a bang, like a really loud bang, like a few nights ago, that did come from our house. And then I was like, did you set that off? And then he's like, yeah, and it went wrong. And then I was like, oh no, well shit. So I think after a few weeks, like, I don't know how long his hands took, like, to heal. But when I saw his hands without the bandages, I was like, whoa. They look like,
What
mm,
does this kid do?
can you imagine like bread, but like slightly deformed bread and kind of glazed with like butter or something like that.
Oh my
It kind of
god.
looked like that because like it looked like um shiny from the, because you know how like if you get burnt from something, it's like your skin kind of gets sensitive. It looks like that. Like his entire like four fingers look very sensitive. I was like, bro,
Wow.
this is surely gonna like let this. They're gonna. I know they're probably gonna make the city ban like fireworks because of this, and then lo and behold, few years later, they did ban fireworks here.
Oh,
Oh
Damn.
well.
Oh well,
Have to live with
we.
it.
But I do miss the fireworks. They were like the best part of
Yeah.
New Year. Now I just sleep after 12 midnight. Like, oh yeah, 12. It's the
we
New
live
Year.
in
Okay, go to
12
sleep.
to be taller.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
Y'all
right.
That
relate
I
the
that
don't.
kind of
snowfall
tradition.
changes.
I don't think I need that anymore. I'm like,
Okay, we get it. You're
Okay.
tall, Rose.
We get
Goddamn.
it.
do you want some of the height?
Please, I don't want to be
Oh my
short.
god. I want to talk about New Year traditions and like beliefs and shit if your family does that.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
can we
Okay.
a little like, do y'all do that thing, like I remember every New Year, on the table there would always be like cups of rice and salt and sugar and pepper and coins.
Oh,
I'm not sure what the
really?
Yeah,
other ones. I just know the
they're like
coins
for
thing.
they're like for display, for like good fortune in your household.
I just
Yeah.
know the jumping thing, like jumping at
Yeah,
midnight,
that.
but like
The jumping thing and like shaking
As a
coins.
small person, I am very much aware of that.
yeah, I think
Like, do
that's
you all run around the house when the minute it turns midnight? Do you all run around the house with your, like, what do you call that? Like a frying pan, making noise?
Oh, we didn't run around the house, but we just made noise
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
same.
We
Like,
go
we
like
literally, we literally
trumpets and
go
all.
to each room because we're, like, telling all the bad spirits to go away.
We're like,
We're, like, making noise with all our kitchen stuff.
it's like y'all ain't paying rent. Get out of the house.
Yeah!
Stop living rent free.
You ain't living rent free. Get out.
I don't think we
Man.
did that. I mean, we made noise, we jumped, and the coin, shaking a lot of coins in a tin can thing. I forgot what
Yeah.
that was about, but like, I don't know if we did anything else. I know we did
I feel
like
like the whole
those three
point
things.
is to just make noise. For,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like
for like
it.
the back
Sounds
block
about
of
right.
The pants and just go like
Bing,
bing bling bling.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what the purpose of the whole salt thing like on the table,
I don't
but
think I've
I
ever
just
heard of that.
I just
Yeah.
know it like brings fortune.
It
I
was
don't know.
weird.
I think it's in Zamboanga culture. But
Yeah,
like,
it probably was. Or Filipino culture in general.
Yeah,
like,
I honestly
I
wouldn't know.
remember.
I also have no idea. Huh.
And like if you're going to have fruits on your table, you're supposed to have grapes, pineapple, apples, oranges.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
think we have those. Like
You can have any fruit as long as those four have to be present.
yeah,
I don't
for
know
sure.
why, but they always have to be present.
It's like it's always in like the order of grapes, apples, and then pineapple, and then orange. Like those four have to be set on the table together, or else it's like no good luck. No, bad year for you.
No,
Good for you.
Bad.
Bad year for you.
2021 not good for you.
Oh my god, that's something.
I have no idea
Yeah.
how much traditions we really do, other than like those three that I've mentioned earlier. Because like usually we just eat, and that's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
I-
just that.
We would always have like food on the table, but none of us are allowed to touch it until it turns 12.
Yeah.
So it's just there, and we're just
Yeah.
passing by it, and we're just like trying to like make ourselves full by just smelling it or
Looking at it.
inhaling it
Yeah.
in
I think
hope
it's a different
full.
story if it's like if we're talking about Lunar New Year, like Chinese New Year, because
Oh
like
yeah.
I'm sure like we have like way more traditions for that one.
I I
Y'all
actually would
just
say otherwise.
you'll just spark something in me that I'm so excited for New Year now.
What?
Kasi my tikoy.
Yes,
Oh.
the tikoy.
Yes! I
Yeah.
literally forgot about the existence of tikoy, and now I am fulfilled
Yes.
and excited. For those
Yeah.
of y'all who don't know what tikoy is, how do I describe it? It's like,
Glutinous rice with peanut inside.
yeah, it's kind of like
That's like
Sounds
cake.
the
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's glutinous rice or something like that, but like
It's
it's
sticky.
kind of like it's
Yep.
sticky.
It's
Basically.
like sticky rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I
I
don't
really
know.
want some tikoy.
Oh my god. Speaking of like what you want for the new year, we should probably mention what we want for the new year. like like not really not exactly like
Physical?
things to happen, but
Oh.
like
Are we
things
talking
you
about
wanna
material
buy,
things?
things you wanna buy, things you wanna get, things you want for yourself. You know,
Okay,
we're
material things.
talking about things that you want your cash to be spent on, or unless anyone who's listening this is like really
Y'all really
financially supported
generous. My
and
Gcash is.
generous. My Gcash is blah 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 blah, and PM me for the last digits.
Don't
Yeah.
be shy. Message me.
Comment
Shy.
if you have enough cash. We'll make our wish list known
We're
in
broke.
this call.
Basically, what we're saying is we're very broke.
Basically, we're like super broke.
I don't have money. I have no way of making money. We broke. Mostly broke. Yeah, it's something.
Mm.
Eh, I guess like a short wish list of like what we want or like what we wish we could have right now.
Yeah.
Like
Huh.
right now, moment right now,
Yeah, at the moment. Yeah.
Bitcoin.
She started thinking about it and can't stop thinking about it.
Empty, just Bitcoin.
She went like good Bitcoin, yeah.
Hmm. I
Mm.
have no idea.
Hmm.
Like physical thing. Oh no, I like mentioned earlier
The
also like
RAM.
before we started recording, like I was talking to Rose about, man, I really need more RAM for my laptop because my laptop is dying. It needs more RAM, but the RAM isn't available where I'm looking to buy it, so I'm like very pissed.
Anyone who can afford RAM, you may send it to Mac, like just message Mac for the details. Just be generous.
To be clear, my only issue with the RAM is that like I'm somewhat able to afford it, but like it's just not available. It's like out of stock every time I check on it. I just want the RAM for my laptop. Goddamn.
Come on, the money's waiting.
Yeah.
Now for me, I literally mentioned this earlier as well, but like I'm very satisfied right now because like I've been asking for a drawing tab for like 3 years now, and my ass is finally getting one. Yeah,
Yes.
but I mentioned earlier that I was so torn because like oh my god, it's only been 3 days since Christmas and I already splurged all the money that I got. I have
I
a
wish I got
problem.
money. Goddamn.
But like I was like really torn in between buying a sewing machine or a drawing tab. Yeah, I had a good 4 hours thinking about it, but it's okay. Drawing tab is all I ever wanted. 15-year-old me is like jumping for joy right now.
Yes.
Because for those of you who don't know, I've been drawing on just my phone for like
Yes.
the past 5 years, and my phone is like telling me to stop because it's dying.
She had enough.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a
so
good one
I'm
soon.
just happy that I
Yeah.
can finally do that. But then
Yes.
again, I have another problem because my computer's power supply
Oh.
is very faulty and I need a new
Ooh.
one.
Oh no.
Yeah, because like my PC just turns off randomly. Like the
Oh, it
smallest,
does that too.
Oh.
yeah, like the smallest. What do you call that? The fluctuation of the light, like just a small.
Oh,
My computer will turn off. So I'm just kind of like, I need a new power supply
ooh,
because this power
ooh.
supply is so old. It's older than my brother, who is 20.
Oh.
Wow,
Damn.
power
So
be like 2 decades old.
I wish I was as strong as this power supply. That's pretty much it. If anybody's listening, I'm sugar daddies out there.
There's no
The thing
hesitation in
would be
that.
there. Just our Twitter handles will be there in the
Twitter
description.
handles will be right there.
My God.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. But like, or
I
so
mean,
the goes. Like,
True.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's it for me. Rose, what
yeah. How
do you
about
want?
you?
I'm probably gonna sound very materialistic right now, but Lord, I just want a new laptop again.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh, this is
look, I
valid.
just got this laptop like last year, literally just last year. But
Coral, why are you asking for a new laptop? That's not even, it's not 5 years yet.
yeah, exactly. But the thing is, I'm an artist and I draw on my laptop with a drawing tablet. And I'm satisfied with that, like not gonna lie. But it would make my life easier if I got a what's that called again? I think it's Windows Surface Pro
Oh.
If
laptop.
you got if you got a computer that can handle the work you do.
The only issue I have with this laptop is like, you know how to like artists out there, you know how the art you do on your laptop, and then you save it, and then you post it somewhere, and then you send it somewhere, and then you check it on your phone, and then you check it on your phone, and it looks so
The
different
colors
from
are weird.
the colors are like
Oh my
off. They're so
I felt
off. And then the colors would just be off. It's like oversaturated. It's like the
Oh.
the green looks blue or something, and then the red looks pink for some weird reason. And I'm like, man, how the but like I'll have to live with it. I've been like using my phone to check like the color palette and then sending it to my laptop and then downloading the color palette on my laptop and then like drawing it on my laptop and then checking it again on my phone and then putting it back in the laptop. It's a long process. That's why I just want a new laptop. A laptop that can handle drawings, like a touchscreen one. That's why I said Windows Surface Pro laptop, because that's a touchscreen laptop for sure. Or like any artist laptop, not gonna lie. So if anyone is very generous down there, my details will be in the description. Once again.
Anyway.
I can send dog pictures if that's enough for payment. That's
Oh my god. Not at you starting an OnlyFans. What's up?
and then just dog pictures in the OnlyFans. Yes.
I'd buy that content. Just dogs.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Just dogs. Head empty,
Just
just dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So to end off like our talks about the New Year's, what's our New Year's plans? How do we plan on spending it this year? Being stuck at home again.
I'm thinking of downloading
I want to dress up.
like
Oh,
I want to download an app for like fireworks, like just
Oh my
digital.
god, and you just watch it.
I just go like waving around.
I mean, it's
fireworks.
not a bad idea. I gotta lie. That's a thing that can be done.
Yeah,
Man.
I think we're probably
Yeah,
gonna
I
cook
might
a
get-
lot during.
Well,
Oh,
Are we gonna cook a lot? We're probably gonna cook a lot this
I don't
New
know.
Year.
Like every year, it's just very chill here. I mean, there's some like ham or something, and
Of course, there's
that's about
ham.
that's about it.
let's say
We don't go all out, like for New Year's Eve because like I mean we have our dinner beforehand and
Oh
that's
yeah.
about it. Like we don't actually go like all out big meals at New Year's Eve.
We keeping it low key.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, we do that. Me and my family. But like, since we
yeah.
can't really leave,
All stuck at home again, fucking COVID.
but
don't
I
get
do
it.
want to. I do want to dress up so I could at least feel something.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. I also want to dress up like just here at home and then with like really extra clothing, like really extra like nails, extra makeup, extra hair, very extra like clothes, and then extra shoes, even though you're not supposed to wear shoes at home, but it's okay. I'll clean the floor
Make an
The
exception.
Asian blood is triggered.
Shoes inside. Oh my god.
You monster!
shoes inside. I disown you. You go to the street. Okay, you sleep
You
there on the
can wear
street.
your shoes there.
Why are shoes there? Legit. It's like you can't bring the shoes inside, but like I want to dress up.
Yeah.
But like
Oh,
other than that, just a dinner too.
Yeah.
And ham.
it's just eating. That's basically what it is.
Boy,
Yeah.
that's my plan.
Sky distance decoy, nothing else.
And empty, just decoy.
Yeah. I don't know how things will go, honestly. I don't know what to expect.
Sana all drumstick. Cut that out.
A drumstick. Ice cream drumstick, not the chicken drumstick.
It's supposed on chicken from somewhere. I'm eating drumstick.
Yeah.
Should I cut this out? Hold on, should I cut out the mention of the ice cream?
No,
Alright, this is staying in, I guess.
It stays in the ice cream.
Okay. I think that's it, right? That's
Yeah.
Our
all
wishes for
somewhat mentioned.
2021.
Yeah. So, lastly, we're gonna just very briefly, talk about what we expect and what our hopes and what we expect going into the new year. And
Well,
Abigail,
first
can
of
you go
all,
ahead?
I want COVID to like get out,
Yeah.
so we can get out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Want the vaccine.
The vaccine.
Yeah. No, the thing about the vaccine is like what 2022 but or something. I don't know how accurate that is.
But I don't know. I feel like COVID is gonna be like here forever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Learn how to adapt with it.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
like
it's gonna be like one of
yeah.
those vaccines that you give your kids when they're a baby. Like you know how we all get injections when we're kids
yeah.
to be like immune to diseases. I feel like COVID is eventually gonna become one of them.
Yeah. It's kind of
But
terrifying.
hopefully we can actually like get out.
Yeah. I think that's the main part, like finally being able to get out. So I guess like
Like this is so weird, but I really want to go to school.
yeah, I don't know. The mention of possibly being able to face to face even like as early as January, it's not right. I don't think
Sounds
it's
really
safe.
scary.
Yeah. I mean, I walk to school. I'd be terrified every day.
Yeah, I commute to school.
Yeah. Also, it's just like going to school. It's not even being in school yet, in campus. I mean, the campus itself may be safe and sanitized, but like, there's still those outside forces. Yeah, like going there, going home, you know.
Not
God.
to mention our fourth campus is literally a mall.
Oh god. I think we can say what the mall is, but we can't say what our school is. Because I
Yeah.
think that's too much of our personal information. But yeah.
But like we can just say that our school is literally in the center of town.
Yes.
Yeah, there's also that.
It's very busy.
Yeah.
So many busy streets. That's why we're like kind of scared if ever
Yeah.
face-to-face classes were going to happen.
Commuting, or even like commuting, even like maybe even if it's like a personal car or something, it's still a risk. It's still a high risk kind of thing.
Not to
Basically,
mention
we're
there's
saying
so
it
many
doesn't feel like a
cars.
good idea. Yeah, there's always so many cars. afternoon on that specific road to school.
And our streets are small, so like
Yeah.
we're gonna be like, "Nyeh."
It's basically a risk. Basically, we're
So
saying
literally
fuck to
dragging
that.
our city.
Basically, we're saying fuck that. That's not a good idea. Like, god
We
damn.
ain't doing that.
Yeah. Man, that got real political for a second. Anyways. But yeah, what else can we say? I guess like other than hoping that the pandemic dies down, or we get the vaccine soon enough that we may be able to safely go outside and see each other again. I don't know what to expect, because I mean everyone
I really
expected good
hope-
things for 2020, and look at that. It was disaster after disaster when the year even started.
Yeah.
I think aside from like wanting the pandemic to be over, I just also want to like know how to socialize again, because like we've
We
been in
literally
a
forgot how to
my
talk to people.
goodness.
Hello,
9
person.
And then imagine we see each other in real life, and then we're like, "Hello, human being. What must it be that
How's
my
it doing?"
presence known? How's you
Or
doing?"
like, oh my god, like, you know how we have developed a habit of smiling to other people with our eyes because we have mask on?
Oh.
What if like the mask is gone and we're just kind of like creasing our eyes, like that looks so weird.
It's like
Yeah.
scrunching the nose and then like closing our eyes. We're like, yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about
We
it
have
without the
no visuals of
mask,
this, but our listeners can imagine because you're probably doing this as well.
Yeah.
like, if you're imagining it like right now while listening to this, you're probably gonna think, wow, that actually looks really sarcastic without the mask. Like, imagine you're like, it's like
Yeah.
a
You're like
fake smile.
squinting your eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the Filipino tita who heard that you're like way better than her son, so she's like, about that.
The unsure smile.
Like,
That's literally
Yeah.
the smile we had when we thought of face-to-face classes. We're just like,
Yeah. My god, it does feel like that. God damn. Man.
yeah.
It's really hard to expect anything as the new year
Yep.
comes. Cause I mean, look at us in 2020. No one expected
We
this.
were-
No one
we were all
expected everything
saying,
to go this
2020 is
downhill.
gonna be our year.
Yeah. And look where it got us. To here. To
We are
feeling like
here.
shit. But you know what? There's literally nothing else to do besides hope or have hope in something.
Mhm.
I mean, we all said 2020 is gonna be our year. Who's to say that 2021 is not? Claim it, y'all. Make it your year. Manifest it. Law of attraction. It's gonna happen.
Love attraction.
Yeah. I mean, anything can happen.
Manifest it.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Yes.
At this point,
yes.
it's just expect the unexpected, I guess. Because
Mm-mm.
no one knows anymore at this point. We're kind of. It's like we're suddenly so numb to it. Because like we've been stuck in
Yeah.
quarantine and lockdown for months, and this is all we know. Feeling numb to it, because there's
Mm-mm.
nothing else we can do about it.
Oh my
Yes.
god, imagine future generations romanticizing quarantine.
Oh no.
Oh Lord.
Like how our generation right now romanticizes the 90s or like the years before that,
Oh, yeah.
even though shit
Yeah.
was happening
Yeah.
back then, but we
Yeah.
were all just kind of like, oh, pretty, so aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like imagine like future generations going like quarantine core and then like with the face mask.
Oh my god.
And the face shield, like, Lord.
Man, if that actually does happen, I'm just gonna be so baffled.
I feel like that's gonna happen. They're gonna be like quarantine core.
Yeah, I mean, it's about to happen. I mean, people also romanticize like medieval aesthetics. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
we don't know what to expect anymore.
Our
But-
grandchildren's gonna be wearing face shields out of nowhere.
Yeah, probably. But,
Yeah.
I feel like that's all we got to say, but I'm not sure.
Mm.
Because I feel like we said a lot, but I also feel like we still lack a lot of things to say.
That's us the entire 2020. We're
The
like,
entire month.
Yeah.
like, it's like we could have said some more things, but like not much is happening.
Yeah.
Or we just don't know if like whatever's happening anymore.
Yeah. So, what can we take away from this? 2020.
Manifest.
Yeah.
2020 was bad.
2020 was. Yeah. We
It
can't
had its
sugarcoat it.
moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there were definitely ups in the year, like we mentioned earlier, what our best moments were. But then there's also those like worst moments, and sometimes those worst
Yeah.
moments outweigh the best moments. But that's okay. There's still
That's
something
life.
there to keep you grounded. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little something to poke you in the body to give you the shocks and nerves again, like like yo,
But
you're not dead. Hello.
yeah,
Yes. Bzz, bzz.
I guess we can say that all you can really do is keep going.
Yeah.
We-
We
Yeah.
just like
That's the
go
best
through life.
thing anyone can do. I mean,
Yeah.
just stop, and just keep going. Stop thinking about the bad things, just keep fucking going because
Yes.
nothing is
Yes.
gonna change. Nothing and anything can change. You know?
And the wise words of Dory in Finding Nemo, just keep
Just keep
swimming.
Yeah.
swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Or
Oh.
or like from Meet the Robinsons, keep moving forward.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that too.
It's my
Man,
favorite movie. I had to
it's a
bring it
great
up.
movie. No, this is a good movie. But
Yes.
yeah, I think that's it. So before anything
That's it.
else, Happy New Year, first of all, to
Happy New
everyone
Year.
from
Mhm.
us in Safe House Podcast. I hope it's
It
a
literally
good
just
New
sunk
Year.
in. This is the first episode for the next year.
Yeah, it's
Y'all.
releasing on exactly January 1. They'll be listening. It's already January 1. Unless they're not
Yes.
listening on January 1, it's still 2021. You
It's
know.
still
Still
a
a
new
new
year.
year.
Yep.
Yep.
It's still a new year with so many opportunities, so many good or bad things to happen.
New
But
beginnings.
yeah, new beginnings or maybe endings. Who
Mm-hmm.
knows?
Get rid of the friends you don't like. Come on. It's already a new
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it.
Well, that's it. Thank you so
Alright.
much.
Yeah, thank you all so much for listening to the Safe House podcast for this year, for 2020, and now we're going into 2021. I hope, as usual, you've all enjoyed this episode. We'll be back next month. We'll have our
Yes.
usual monthly episodes, but yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.